everybody, so I am here with a review. I am finally here reviewing my Bobbi Brown products that I've mentioned in probably favorite videos and things like that and here and there, but this is finally an in-depth review on both of these products. The first product is the Bobbi Brown BB Cream and the second product is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. Now during this video you will see a demo. I will do half of my face with just the BB Cream or foundation and half my face bare, and then you will see my whole face covered with these products, and then you will see it with a full face of makeup. I just want to make sure that you can see the product working in comparison to my crazy skin. I do have redness in my skin, and I think these are amazing products that even out my skin tone and make me look pretty all day long. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the Bobbi Brown BB Cream, and I am in the shade Fair, and we are going to go ahead and start out in the demo. And like I said before, you're going to see my half of my face with the BB cream and half of my face without. Okay, I have absolutely no makeup on except for my eye makeup, and I'm gonna start off with the BB cream as I said. And like I said before, I'm in Fair. And I'm just gonna do this half of my face so you can see the comparison and what it does for my skin. And I do have a lot of like redness and a little bit like acne scarring and like sunspots. I know at my age I shouldn't have that. Try to do it on like half my nose here. But I love, okay. So I don't know if you can see, I'm like trying to do half my face here. So I don't know, I can see right away that it just kind of evens everything out. It takes away my redness. It just kind of gives me an even canvas. I would say for me this is a great color match. I was really nervous. I was debating between the fair shade and the light shade, and I saw swatches of the light shade online and it was really dark, and I was like, I'm not that dark anymore, I'm really pale, it's the middle of winter. So yeah, I think it gives a very nice satin finish, very, very light coverage. It's a BB cream, but it does give a foundation-y kind of like even coverage type feel to it. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and then I will be back. Alright, so this is my face completely covered with the BB cream, and obviously I have nothing else on. I just wanted you to kind of see it all together without the added contouring and blush and all that kind of stuff on top of it. But I am gonna go ahead and plop some more makeup on, and I will be back to finish my review. Alright, now I have all of my makeup on with the Bobbi Brown BB cream, and like I said before, I'm in the shade Fair, and I absolutely love this BB cream. I have to say this is by far the best BB cream I have ever tried. It is a little bit small, which kind of is disappointing, and the price point is a little bit high, but to me it is worth it to keep my skin really nice and not irritated with kind of some drugstore ones. Made me feel greasy and gross and kind of just clogged my pores, and I do not feel like this one does that at all. You kind of saw in my demo, it's really, really thick and creamy, and it gives amazing coverage for what it is. I would say light to medium buildable coverage, as well as the finish is just so beautiful. It is more of a kind of semi-matte satiny finish. Definitely not totally matte to where you feel dry and kind of chalky, but definitely not luminous and glowy. And if you are an oily person, you will love this, but then again, if you are a dry person, you will love this. I feel like it's for every skin type. It doesn't make me feel oily during the day. It's just a nice layer of skin. Now I would say that this lasts about 4 to 5 hours without a primer, but with a primer I think it lasts 5 to about 8 hours. So if you have a long work day ahead of you and you want to throw this on for the work day, I think this is an amazing product with a primer. It lasts beautifully. I do see some wear a little bit after the 8 hours. Just normal wear for me. If I wear a foundation for 8 hours, there's usually wear, you know, there's usually wear around my nose and places that I've touched, because I do touch my face. I know it's gross, but I love it. I think it's so long lasting. It's a beautiful finish. It evens out my skin tone without being way too heavy, and it's just a nice kind of option rather than having like a heavier foundation. I love this. I will stand by this till the day I die. I think I have found my BB cream that I love. It's really amazing. I just have to say it's really amazing, even though it's really expensive. So if you have like a CCO around you, I would definitely see if they have this. I got mine at the CCO for about $35, and it is tiny, but I feel like there's a ton in here, and I've been using this almost every day for about a month or two, and I don't even feel like I'm low on it yet. So I absolutely love this and highly recommend it. So let's go ahead and move on to the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. Okay, so here I am bare-faced once again, and we are going to put the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation on this half of my face, and then you will see this half without the foundation. And for this foundation, it does come with like a little pump, which is awesome, and I'm just gonna put some on my finger like I normally do, and then I kind of dot it on my face, and then I go in with a brush. And this brush that I'm gonna use today is the Sedona Lace 520, and it's just like a flat angled kind of brush. So let's go ahead. So like I said, I just kind of dot it on my face, and I just take little pumps. As you can see, this is super thin, and I just take little dots kind of all over because it is so thin and it does shear out a lot. And like I said, this is a little dark for me right now, so I apologize. The color match is not completely perfect, but what you gonna do? And we can make it work, right? So as you can see, it really blends super easily, and it just kind of melts right into my skin. It does leave a really nice luminous kind of finish to my skin, and it just blends in so easily. Like, that took 2 seconds to kind of blend in, and it does give pretty good coverage. Now this is my face with the skin foundation, and this is my face without. As you can see, you can still see kind of discoloration and some redness and a little bit of spots in here. As this side, you kind of see nothing, which is kind of awesome. But you can still see like some of my little like freckles and some of my sunspots kind of still peeking out, which I really enjoy, because for me, I want to have my skin shown in a beautiful way, in a natural way, not hiding behind a mask kind of feel, which definitely this foundation does. So let's go ahead and finish the rest of my face. Okay, so this is my face fully covered with the skin foundation. Now, as you can see, a little more glow and a little more shine is probably reflecting off of my face, and you can still see kind of the underneath of like dark spots and a little bit of freckles and things like that showing through the foundation, but yet you don't feel, you see like a mask type feel on my face. So let's go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and I will finish the review. Okay, we have finally a full face of makeup over the skin foundation, and I have to say, for my skin type, which is dry to normal, this foundation is absolutely perfect for me. It gives a very natural finish. It kind of has my skin peeking through the foundation, which is what I want and kind of what Bobbi Brown stands for. She wants natural looking makeup for yourself, and I love it. It does give a little bit of luminous glow, but it definitely controls my oil throughout the day. Some foundations that say they give me a glow will make me greasy by the end of the day, which is kind of gross, but this one does not at all. It controls that oil, but it gives me that kind of dewy, glowy look. I would say this is a light to medium coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, but it is kind of buildable to definitely a medium coverage foundation. As you saw in the demo, the finish, or the kind of consistency, is very thin and watery. It has like that thin watery texture to it, and I like that in this foundation because then it feels light on my face and not like I'm piling on a mask on my face at all. It makes me feel like it's my skin, and it doesn't make me feel like, again, I'm putting on a mask of makeup because I don't like that feeling. I think that's kind of gross. I would say the lasting power on this is absolutely amazing. I have worn this to work so many times, and I have come home and my face looks the exact same as it does at the beginning of the day, which is amazing because I feel like for me it is really hard to find a good long-lasting foundation that will last me a full day, because sometimes I have some 12-hour days that I need to get through, and this is definitely one that I can count on, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I'm in Natural 4, but I think this is a tad dark for me. I could definitely go a shade lighter for myself right now, but this is going to be perfect kind of like in the spring, summertime as I get a little more color and I'm outside a little bit more, but I love it. It's absolutely amazing. I would say if you are an oily person, you might want to steer clear of this foundation. It might make you an oil slick, or if you're semi kind of combo oily, I would say you could definitely get away with it. Just make sure you top it with a powder or else it will slide right off your face. But for me, dry kind of normal skin, it is perfect. I love it. I cannot say enough about it. It's awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Bobbi Brown BB Cream and Skin Foundation. I absolutely love these products. If you have tried these or already own them and you love them, share comments down below. If you hate them, share comments down below and the reasons why. But I absolutely love these products. I think they're absolutely amazing. And yeah, so that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!